Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nikki. Today's video is going to be a Bath & Body Works Empties. I do have one product that's not from Bath & Body Works. It's a Homeworks candle, but everything else is BBW. So get ready because there was a ton. I initially meant to film these every single month. I got way behind on it. And so this is from, I don't even know the last time I did one, but this is from mostly the springtime, like March, April, and some of May. Maybe April and May. But I also have a summer one that I'm going to do. I held back everything I used in June and July because I want to use those in a summer one because there are plenty of products to talk about just from the spring. I have, let's see, 14 candles, 4 foaming hand soaps, and then some body creams, shower gel, and fragrance mist as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm going to start with the body care and then move on to the candles because I like the candle part the best, so we'll save the best for last. So, okay, let's start with hand soaps. Okay. Pistachio Cream Puff. I absolutely love this so much. I have a backup of it that I haven't used yet, but I'm excited to use it. If I could start a petition for them to make this in body care, I would. This one and Autumn S'mores, which I really hope they bring back this year. It was a hand soap they had last year in the fall time, and it was so good. Pistachio Cream Puff is also so good. The notes are pistachio, almond, and whipped vanilla. I really like nutty fragrances. I feel like they're just so rich, and they have a creaminess to them and a sweetness. And this one is so salty. I miss this. I'm gonna have to get out my backup soon. I just think this is absolutely delicious, and a lot of times they will try things out in hand soaps, and then if they become popular, they will put them out in body care. So let's hope this one comes back. I love the packaging as well. This one came out this past spring, and the packaging is super cute. I'm gonna smell it one more time. Yeah, such a good scent. Okay, then I used up a Vanilla Cloud. Look how cute the packaging is. The packaging really drew me in on this. I actually really like their faceted stuff. I know the faceted collection kind of gets a bad rap because it's a little bit pricier, which is a bummer. And it doesn't have all of the like cutesy designs and stuff and the artistry, but there is something really elegant about the faceted like pattern on it. And I like the little gold rim around this. I think it's pretty. So the notes on here are whipped vanilla, apple blossom, and sandalwood. I do get a lot of that like woody vanilla. I don't get a lot of any kind of floral, so that apple blossom isn't really coming through for me. This smells so much like Bare Vanilla from Victoria's Secret. So I think at one point I said that this reminded me of Warm Vanilla Sugar, and it kind of does. Like it actually really does, but more so even like Bare Vanilla. Like I was trying to put my finger on which vanilla scent this reminds me of. It smells like Bare Vanilla. Like this really musky, woody sort of vanilla scent. So that's what I get from this. I did like it. Another vanilla hand soap that I used up is Boardwalk Vanilla Cone, which has super cute packaging. I actually am also using a Boardwalk Vanilla Cone right now in my bathroom in different packaging, which is also really cute. But this had pink soap in it, which made it perfect with the little ice cream cone. This is just a really classic vanilla hand soap. Marshmallow Fluff, Vanilla Bean, and Creamy Caramel. Very sweet. You get a lot of vanilla. You do get that like extra syrupy sweetness from the caramel. Doesn't have a bakery element. Doesn't have any kind of like yeasty, doughy, or like pie crusty cone sort of note. Just pure vanilla caramel sweetness. So it's a really good classic one. If you like that type of thing, it is very much for vanilla, like sweet lovers. Then I used up a cookies and cream milkshake. So the notes on here are ice cream, chocolate fudge, and cookie bits. You do get a lot of that like chocolate kind of Oreo cookie sort of scent out of this with like a creaminess from the ice cream note. It has that kind of like lactonic quality. This one is good. I actually always like it more than I remember that I will because it's not one of my favorites. It's not like a standout for me, but it is done really well for what it is, and I do always enjoy it. It smells almost spot on like the cookies and cream milkshake candle, which is also, what did they put it out this past Christmas time, like around Candle Day, with a different name. I think it was some kind of brownie. I forgot what it was. They put it out again, but they put this scent out as cookies and cream milkshake and a candle. It smells exactly the same. All right, now let's talk body care. So I've got a little bit of a mixed bag, not too much. I used up all of my one confetti cake pop. I've been hanging on to this for so long. So confetti cake pop, when it initially came out, I didn't get anything from that line. I don't know why, I just didn't. I got raspberry jam donut because that came out in that same like bake shop, sweet shop collection, and I was obsessed with it. And so I didn't get any of the confetti cake pop, but then it came back for semi-annual sale in the summertime, but only in the body cream, and I got it then. And so I didn't have the fragrance mist, I didn't have the shower gel, I didn't have anything but this one bottle. And so I had like a little bit left and I was hanging on to it. And then when they put out vanilla confetti sparkle this summer, which is a repackage of this, that kind of gave me license to use this up. Now people say that vanilla confetti sparkle is not as strong as the original confetti cake pop, mainly in the fragrance mist, but since I didn't have the original in the fragrance mist, I don't know. But from what I can tell, it's pretty much a spot on repackage of it. It smells exactly the same. It's really good. Holding this backwards, but you do get that really like sweet cake batter warm scent from the new one as well. The notes on this are creamy cake frosting, rainbow sprinkles, and vanilla bean, and those are also the notes on vanilla confetti sparkle. Yeah, like I said, this is cake batter in a tube. It's warm and it warms up even more on the skin, and you just feel like you are in a bakery and you're smelling like cupcakes or cake. So it is a delicious scent. I finished up that one. I also finished up one of my champagne sprinkles. I do have a couple backups of this. It came out last year during SAS. Look how cute it is. The packaging on this was so well done. The notes are sparkling champagne, raspberry icing, and rainbow sprinkles. And it's spot on to what those notes say. You get this really sweet frosting note that's super sugary sweet, like raspberry flavored frosting. And then as you put it on, I really do notice that champagne in the background, that sort of alcoholic, sweet sparkling sort of scent. Very effervescent, but definitely the first thing that pops out to me is that it does smell like frosting, like raspberry frosting. So it is definitely another one for sweet lovers. As you can tell, I am a sweet lover, but it does have a little bit more depth to it with that champagne note. Then I got through a berry waffle cone. We're just all about the sweets right now. So the notes on this are sweet summer berries, golden waffle cone, and creamy vanilla. This is one of my all-time favorite scents, especially in the summertime. It's so good. It is different in the body care than in the candle. If you've been around, you've heard me say this a million times by now. The candle has more of the cone note. This has more of the like creamy sweet berry ice cream note, but it does have the cone as well. This has a sort of like cereal Fruit Loopsy feeling to it, but with an extra like warm buttery note and then this creaminess. It's so good. When I wear this, I just can't stop reapplying it all day long and topping it off because it smells so good. And you just smell like an ice cream shop. So love that. Then I got through the same scent in the shower gel. Not too much to say because we just talked about it, but very similar, but maybe a little bit more like syrupy. I always feel like in the body creams, you get this like thicker, sort of more dense scent. Like it carries the scent, I feel like, better than either the fragrance mist or the shower gel. I know a lot of people say the shower gels smell the best. To me, the body creams smell the best. But the shower gels always to me are a little bit thinner, like more artificial smelling, a little more syrupy. But I also still love it in the shower gel. So got through one of those. This was last year's packaging, by the way, and I'm excited to start using this year's packaging because this year had really cute packaging with ice cream cones all over it. And then the last body care product that I got through was my In the Stars and the fragrance mist. I love this scent. It's one of my favorites from their signature line. It's actually a really complex scent. This doesn't have the notes on it. Let me pull it up. Okay, so from their website, the notes are starflower, sandalwood musk, sugared tangelo, white agarwood, and radiant amber. And as you can tell from the notes, yeah, again, like I said, it is a more complex than your typical Bath & Body Works scent. This to me is such a versatile scent. Some people say it almost smells unisex, like it could be a men's cologne or like a women's fragrance. But it just smells like you get a lot of that amber. You do get some floral in there, but it is not like a heavy floral. A lot of people compare this to Baccarat Rouge. So if you're familiar with that sort of Baccarat DNA that's also in Ariana Grande's Cloud, you'll kind of have an idea of what this smells like. But to me, This is like a more juicy, like mouth-watering version that doesn't have the off-putting notes that are in Baccarat Rouge. So I know some people say Baccarat smells a little bit like antiseptic or like a doctor's office. Some people say that it smells a little bit too like seaweedy. Some people say that it smells, people smell different things. For me, what puts me off in Baccarat Rouge is that it almost has too much of a smoky quality in the dry down. You get this, I'm going off on a tangent, but in Baccarat you get like this really sweet like spun sugar in the beginning, but then when that fades away, it's a lot of like heavy smoky sort of scent, and I almost feel like I'm in like an old Vegas casino when I wear it, whereas this doesn't have that at all. There is no smoky scent to this. It's a lot of sandalwood, a lot of amber, and then a hint of floral, and then you get this like tiny hint of like a fruity, juicy citrus. And to me, it's elegant and sophisticated. You can wear it in the day and it comes off as like a clean, elegant sort of scent. And then you can also wear it at night and it has that like sparkling nighttime feel. And so it's just an all around great scent. And this is one that I love that's not in the gourmand sort of family. This was the old packaging. They have it in new packaging, which is even more pretty than this one. So I did get through that. And that's it for soaps and body cares. This video is already long, so I'm gonna get through the candles really quick. I'm gonna try to just say a little bit about each one. So the first one, you guys have heard me talk about this so much, Ice Lemon Pound Cake, one of my all-time favorite candles. Came out this spring for the first time. We all fell in love with it. If you like lemon cake scents, this is the best I've ever seen it done. It is so good. The notes are sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest, and fluffy pound cake, and whipped cream. It's so good. It really is. You just get this like super sweet, moist, fluffy, dense pound cake, and then it has that glazed icing on it. And there's a tiny bit of a powdery quality to this as well. It is amazing. I love this scent. So I got through one of those. I definitely have more of those. I have so many backups and I keep using them. Then another one that is a lemon bakery scent is Lemon Cake Pop that I used up this springtime. This one's good too. I like lemon pound cake better, but the notes on here are frosted citrus glaze, vanilla cake pop, and sugar crystals. It smells like a crunchy lemon cookie. I've said this before that it reminds me of the Lemonade's Girl Scout cookies. They're like crispy, delicious lemon cookies, but they don't have that warm baking in your oven quality, and they don't have that like buttery bakery note that's in lemon pound cake. It is more of like a crunchy cookie, but it is still really good. And then the other lemon cake scent that I got through is the Homeworks candle that I mentioned. This is Limoncello Cupcake. The packaging is gorgeous. I love the packaging on Homeworks candles. These are 4 wicks and they are giant. Yeah, this one is good. I will say if I didn't have Ice Lemon Pound Cake, I probably would have loved this even more. The notes are limoncello, Sicilian lemons, candied lemons, creamy vanilla, and baked cupcake. And while it does have a bakery component to it, to me, this has more, even more of like a lemon, sort of like a lemon beverage, like a lemonade or an actual limoncello in it than Ice Lemon Pound Cake, which definitely is lemon, but it has a lot of that vanilla cupcake in there too. This has less of the bakery element, more of that fruity, zesty sort of component. So another really good iteration of like a lemon cake. But of those 3, my favorite is Ice Lemon Pound Cake. So good. Okay, one that I ended up not finishing because I couldn't do it is Ice Blueberry Biscotti. Now on cold, I love Ice Blueberry Biscotti. It does have this like, this cool bakery crusty note. It's not like the warm pie crust note that's in blueberry pie or even berry waffle cone. It is much more toned down than that, like a cool crunchy sort of biscotti. And then you have a very tart blueberry. And so the notes on here are sugared blueberries, sweet vanilla icing, and almond biscotti and brown sugar. But I feel like that like tangy blueberry really stands out. And ooh, you can tell, like, I'm not saying that on cold it smells good, but look how bad the sitting was on this. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was like some user error, like I didn't trim the wicks. I'm usually really good about trimming my wicks, so I don't know what happened, because even if, like, that should not happen to a candle. So something really bad. And I was just like, you could like see soot coming out of it. And I was like, that can't be good for me. So I'm not gonna finish it. And like on here, it almost looks black on this side. But even the smell of it, it got this really like burnt wax with like a really sour note to it. And I didn't like it. So on cold, this is good. But unfortunately, this one just did not perform well. Okay, back to lemon scents. Sugared lemonade. This one is so refreshing. This is a classic. It comes out every year, and in the summertime I always get it, and I always kind of forget how much I like this candle until it's burning. The notes are fresh lemon juice, sugar crystals, and crushed ice. And it is a lovely lemonade scent. It's sweet, it's refreshing, it just smells like good classic lemonade, like from In-N-Out, and I always enjoy that in the summertime. Then I got through their Happy Easter Tutti Frutti candy scent. This one was okay. It was not my favorite. The notes are sweet jelly beans, mixed berries, and sugared lemon. Yeah, it has this like sour citrus note to it that comes, I guess, from the lemon. And you can see like they're trying to get that jelly bean sort of scent, and it's good. To be fair, those aren't my favorite kind of scents either. I don't like jelly beans, and so like that kind of scent is never my favorite. But yeah, you definitely get this sort of like sour lemon candy sort of scent from it. Yeah, like I said, not my favorite, but I did like it. One that I love is their sweet carrot cake. So this was the packaging this year. I actually really did not like this packaging line for Easter. I get what they were going for, but it wasn't for me. The lid was cute though. The notes on sweet carrot cake are sweet cream cheese frosting, fluffy carrot cake, and cinnamon spice. This smells so good. It smells like a fall candle with that like spice cake and cream cheese. And I love that they put it out in the springtime to kind of like bring you back to those really warm, delicious scents, because there's not a lot of them in the springtime, and it kind of makes you excited for fall to come around again. And they like get away with it because carrot cake, they can use carrots with the Easter theme. But yeah, it is a rich, delicious carrot cake. You get a lot of these like spices, and then you get this cream cheese note. It's so good. Then I got through a berry waffle cone. As you know, my favorite candle ever. This is from a couple years ago. Love this. Sweet summer berries, golden waffle cone, and creamy vanilla. Yeah, this candle, y'all. And on cold, it just really doesn't do justice to how good it smells burning. Because on cold, it almost smells like a stale graham cracker, which it has the ice cream cone note that is so good in this when it's burning. It's just warm and delicious and buttery and like melt in your mouth. On cold, it does smell a little stale, but when you burn it, it's amazing. And then you also get that sweet, delicious ice cream note too. All right, I got through a raspberries and whipped vanilla. The notes on here are pink raspberries, strawberry vanilla bean, and sugar lemon drops. This one to me, again, it's okay. It's just kind of boring. Your typical like sweet berries with a hint of citrus and then like sweetened with even more vanilla and cream. These aren't my favorite type of scents, but if you're somebody that likes a fruity scent that's kind of balanced out with vanilla and add that little bit of sweetness, you would probably like it. It was good, not my favorite. Endless Weekend is one that I always love. This candle to me smells like going shopping in like a boutique. Reminds me of like an Anthropologie or something like that. The notes on here are fresh summer mandarin, sun-kissed magnolia, and blue coconut water. It's so good. Like, it is such a well-balanced good scent. It reminds me of the volcano candle from Anthropologie. The little bit of coconut, you almost wouldn't know it's there. I didn't know it was there until I read the notes the first time, because this really doesn't feel like a coconut candle. It definitely feels summery, and you get that there's some kind of fruits in there, but it doesn't feel like super tropical. I'm at the beach. It's so good. I love this candle. It's really hard to explain what it smells like, but it smells like, to me, it smells like a girly like day out on the weekend where you're like going shopping, you're gonna go get your nails done. That's kind of the vibe of this candle. But yeah, it's definitely summery. The citrus and the coconut mix together really well. And then you have that touch of floral, which you don't notice. There's not a single note that stands out to me as the most prominent note. It's just really well blended. All right, y'all, 4 more candles. I forgot I have a Goose Creek candle in here too. So this is their Scotland Sugared Shortbread candle. Now, their notes, they don't put on the candles, they put them on the website. I don't know if they still have this candle, but I'm not gonna pull up the notes because they list like top, middle, and base notes. They're really long. This was one of the Goose Creek candles that I probably like the best from all the ones that I've gotten. Some of them to me have performance issues, and some of them start to smell weird halfway through. Like, they might smell good on the first couple burns, but then they start to have like a really burnt wax sort of scent. But this one didn't. This one smelled good all the way through. It smells like a shortbread cookie, like when you get those tins, those like Christmas box tins of cookies, and you get that like buttery, crunchy shortbread. That's what this smells like to me. So really pleasant, really good, not super strong, but you definitely could smell it. Like if I burned it in my bedroom, it just had this like pleasant, buttery, sweet aroma. So I did like that candle a lot. Again, one of my favorites from Goose Creek that I've gotten. I got through Let's Get Excited, another Easter candle. This was from last year. I don't know why I got so many of these. I got like 3 of these last year. Fluffy marshmallow, creamy vanilla, and whipped sweet cream. It's just a really classic. This is also vanilla bean marshmallow. This just smells like a vanilla marshmallow scent. Like exactly what you would think of vanilla marshmallow. It is a very light throw. It definitely will not fill up a big room. So be aware of that if the scent comes back. They don't have it right now, but they do kind of bring this scent out sometimes with different names. Usually at least once a year, maybe at Christmas time, maybe in the springtime. It's good, it's light, it's sweet. It's something that I think most people will like unless you just really hate sweet scents, but it's not anything spectacular or outstanding. It's a vanilla marshmallow scent. I got through Cinnamon Spice Vanilla, a classic. I always like this scent. Fresh ground cinnamon, sugar crystals, and Tahitian vanilla bean. This one just smells like cinnamon sugar that is like the topping that they put on the breadsticks from Papa John's. It's like that cinnamon sugar mix. Or if you've ever made toast where you put butter with cinnamon sugar on top, it smells like that topping. It doesn't smell like the cake itself. Like it doesn't smell like a cinnamon roll. It doesn't smell like cake. It doesn't smell like bread. There's no yeasty, doughy sort of anything. It's just pure cinnamon sugar. It's actually a really good scent. Like there's a reason this keeps coming back. And then the last one that I got through was Wild Berry Jam Donut. So there's that one. The notes are sweet wild berry jam, powdered donut, and brown sugar crumble. This is in my favorite scent family because it's in the same family as like blueberry pie and berry waffle cone. But to me, this one definitely has like some of their donut scent. They have this like greasy, buttery, that sounds like it wouldn't be good, but it is. It's like a greasy fried batter sort of scent in there. That's the donut. And then you get like a tart, almost sour jam, but not as tart as Ice Blueberry Biscotti. I like this one better than Ice Blueberry Biscotti. Like for me, blueberry pie, berry waffle cone are the best. And then this one is up there with really good candles in that scent family. So I enjoyed that one. So that's everything that I got through in the springtime since I did my last empties video. This video is forever long. I will do another empties at the end of probably August and just share everything I got through for the summer, and then I'll try to go back to my monthlies. I also have a fall candle haul coming up because my fall candles just came in. I'm so excited. Let me know if you guys have started shopping for fall products at Bath & Body Works. So far, I've seen some videos popping up and some reviews. I haven't gotten any of the Halloween collection, but it looks really good. I want to try out some of their Halloween products, especially the Enchanted Candy Potion. Like, that sounds really interesting. And then, like I said, I have a lot of fall candles coming. So that will probably be the next video. But if you stuck around until this point, thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to me because I just rambled for so long. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to like it, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next one.